What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again. I've done this intro now twice because I started recording the same episode again. We're going to play one of these warrior decks, and I think we're going to just keep with the Cthulhu theme, and we're going to do a Wathoon. So this is my warrior Cthulhu deck. Yeah, we got Cthulhu, right? We got a Doom Caller. He gets our Cthulhu back, or it buffs him if need be. We got our Ancient Shield Bearer to get some armor if need be. This guy we just include because we can. This guy I included because we have enough that when they get dealt damage, they give our guys some good stuff. We'll look at those here in a second. I wanted to include it just to try it out. I actually put this in after playing it some because there's enough other decks out there that need silence, and we really need more hard removal, but we're not doing that. We're going mostly Cthulhu. So we've got Cthulhu. This guy, he has Enrage, so he works with our Sea Reaver. This guy basically has Enrage, works with our Sea Reaver. More Cthulhu, more Silence. Cthulhu. Card draw. Get stuff back. Removal. Up. Gives our Cthulhu Taunt, which is always great, and why not? Gives Taunt. Deals damage, which helps within our Enrage. We don't have too much Enrage. More Cthulhu. This guy gets damage dealt to him, and some more damage. This deck works alright. It needs some work. We also need to construct the... we haven't gotten them yet in packs. The one Cthulhu warrior card that's like whenever it takes damage, it's a taunt minion. Whenever it takes damage, it gets... gives Cthulhu +1/+1. We could get that card, that'd be great, but we haven't spent any money yet, so... on this expansion, we're trying to avoid it. Up against a Gul'dan. Good old Ghoulish of Dans. Ooh. We'll probably throw at least one of these whirlwinds back. I think this works. Got to turn 2 and 3 play if he doesn't have too much out. Got to turn 1 play if he floods the board. Okay, he did not. We may, let's do it. Probably should have kept the coin. This way we let him know early on, we got Cthulhu in this deck and we're not afraid to buff him. Isn't that right? Isn't that right, Tiki? I'm talking to my cat. It looked at me when I started talking. I think we'll just armor up. So I finally started actually publishing these videos we've been making because I uploaded them and then I did nothing with them. So I figured I should actually release them. That'd be nice, right? So I think we'll go here. And we'll just buff our Cthulhu. I have no problem with this. We got taunts up. Do you hear its call? This is weird. It's like mirrored.
Get it out! Get it out!
Listen closely.
Alright, so what should we do? So it gives it +2 attack. That would make it 3. It's not helpful. This we could buff up. But then he dies. If we whirlwind, we get rid of that. We reduce that to 2 health. And that guy to 3. So it's an even trade there. So let's do that first.
To the face. It's coming.
Not sure if that was good, but I liked it. So we're at 5. I guess we'll just play that guy. Yeah, it works for me.
Ready to sleep.
See what he does with his 4-2. He may just run it. No, he did that. Okay. Oh yeah, well, there's both of his mortal coils, so that's good for us. He got some card draw out of it, but we hit his face, like, a lot. I hope I get something to remove that, like a bash or something. I think I would prefer that over throwing that guy out. No bash. I thought about hitting him, but it just makes it easier for him to kill it. I mean, it's already pretty easy for him to kill.
Your magic shall not save.
Look at that. He's wasting silence on that. That seems a weird choice.
Are you my master?
He drew into his Cthulhu cards. We haven't so much. I feel like... That's the problem, though. I think this guy probably makes more sense.
Cthulhu is my seal.
Start running.
Let's see what he does. He probably has some way to ping off our Divine Shield like before, but we'll see. If not, we get rid of some stuff, and that's always good.
One shot.
Hey, look at that. Who called it? Divine Shields are super hot right now. Baka Op. I assume is how we pronounce it. Well, another Whirlwind would be really cool.
I hope you like my invention.
Still would be cool. So I assume one of his 2/3s into my 4/2. I think we'll do... I know that other Whirlwind's in there. Just a matter of drawing it. Just a matter of getting it, of grabbing it. And what, 2 bashes I think are also in there? It'd be great if we could grab either one of those, especially since this guy apparently only has removal and only has it in his hand. He's also been drawn. Man, he's drawn a lot of cards. Oh yeah, I finally got these cards in my deck. That would have been, or I finally got them in a package after I spent all that time. I spent a lot of stuff crafting it, and yeah, awesome. Oh, well, I mean, we might as well.
That was a mistake.
So we got some armor back. I mean, he can pretty easily remove it. Plus, I'm sure he has more bullshit removal in his hand. If he just damages it, though, and he doesn't kill it, that'd work out great for us. This Cthulhu's getting pretty big. We're pretty dead.
You will regret this.
I figured you'd trade it out. Well, that's not super useful, so I guess we'll do this first. Alright, that's almost better.
Is close.
close. So what was this Cthulhu up to? Like, I don't remember. It's like 17 or something? I mean, we're above our starting health. Hey, look, there it is. Wow, it only got rid of our armor. That's okay. I mean, you know, it's really not the best thing for us. Unless we get a taunt. No taunts. So we're pretty dead. And that's how this game goes. Here's a really frustrating thing. I was trying to get my quest today, alright? Sat down, was like, I'm gonna get my quests. So, my quest for today, because I've been cleaning them out, was to simply win 3 games with any class. And I said, easy mode. So I grabbed my Cthulhu deck, as you'll have seen in the previous video before this one. And I said, no, easy, super easy. This thing's been winning like 50% of the time. So played at most 6 games. I won 2 games in a row, like massively won them. And then I lost like 6 games in a row, and I was so angry. Like all of a sudden my deck just became shit. I didn't get a single, like most of my draws were not good, like this one. Like, I get that I have a lot of higher end cards in it, but like I just could not get low end cards. So then I switched to this deck and I finally got a win, and I went, man, that was rough. So that's been how frustrating my day has been. It's been super cool. That's okay. This is okay.
That's incredible.
Your minions will abandon you.
It's kind of long. Kind of a long thing to say there, Cthulhu.
This way.
You know, I've noticed almost every single shaman I've played against is almost always doubled totem golem opened up. Almost all of them. Like, I'll be surprised if this guy doesn't do it, because it like almost always happens. Like at least 95% of the time. Bum, bum, bum.
Did you bring some fish?
Ooh, that's a good one for him. No, that's not a good play. Gotta get rid of that. Big old time. So we got 2/2/1s. He can pretty easily get rid of it. Does he have more overload cards? He does. So that's not super great for us. So, I mean, we could silence that back to a 2/4. But if we do it with that guy, it just dies. If we do it with this guy, also just dies. We could try and draw a better card. I don't think we're going to get one, though. So we'll do that. The hope is he'll run his 3/2 into it and keep his 2/4 alive. Although his 2/4 is not super valuable anymore. He may just run his 2/4 into our 2/1 to save it. So that way he still keeps both minions. And then we would need to draw one of our damn bashes. Be super cool. Or he might just avoid it. Just go face. And you're going to draw a card. This card, if you get it to work right, works out very nicely. Like I said, we ended up with, I don't know, maybe we got too much draw in here now. Maybe we got too much of the whirlwinds and shit. That was it. He didn't even attack with that guy? Well, I mean, I feel like that's a missed opportunity right there. Dude, we never get bash. It's always bash, never bash. So, I'm not so sure about that play, but at least he won't be drawing any more cards. We're saving our silence for something big. I almost always go for, whenever they play spell power. Well, that worked out for him. You know, we started to build an evolved deck until we realized we didn't have all the evolved cards. Well, then.
Do you hear its call?
She's got a 7. Geez, 12. Oh, I guess 15. And there it is. So we're super dead. And by super dead, I mean we're super fucking dead. Yep, super dead.
Caress your fear.
Good thing we can't lose. Gosh, we were up to almost rank 18 too, and I was like, yeah, this Cthulhu deck's gonna work out really great for me. You know, it's doing really well, and we're just gonna keep playing it. And then I lost like 8 games in a row, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. So I'm sure we could better balance this deck. Probably also help if we had more of the good cards, less of the bad ones. It's really fun to be at rank 20 and a guy throws out. I mean, I know we got some legendaries too, right? And we've paid for them. But it's like the guy throws out like the Twin Emperor or whatever it is, and you're just like, I don't have that card. It makes me upset.
Victory or death!
Okay, I guess these are the cards we're playing with. Okay, if he goes early... Oh, it has 2 health. Oh, Cthulhu already. That's good for us. I guess we'll go here.
Practice makes perfect.
Oh, this is so dumb. I have to give it taunt. Just like with this, I'd have to hit it. Oh my goodness. This is so bad for us. Oh. No. No. It's not what I meant to do. I thought this said friendly minion. I forgot it said just minion. I hope he can't kill it. Okay, good. That would have been embarrassing.
On guard!
Alright. Well, I mean, we kind of set ourselves up for a play next turn. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to hit it with one of these. Yeah, screw that. It's a 1-1. Can't do any damage. I mean,
Will abandon you.
it can do 1 damage. Because I should have been more clear.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Oh no. They always have it. They always have it. I don't know why I doubted. Don't know why I thought maybe this time it'll work. Hopefully he doesn't have charge.
Shield for Argus.
Or that. Well, I know what I'm doing. Oh, what does this go down to? It'd be 2-3? Yeah, okay, I will do that.
You hear its call? Listen closely.
I mean, he's getting there. I think our Wathune deck is definitely more Cthulhu heavy. Or maybe that's just the cards I've drawn. I don't know. How interesting. Oh, darn. Let's try and draw for it. Coin would have been good there.
Are you my master?
Caress your fear.
Listen closely.
So, that's, that Thingamabob would have been good right now. The spinny one.
My shield for Argus.
You know, it's not so good now. You threw away a lot of those. What are those 1/1s? There must be something that's going to happen.
I have an axe.
I mean, I know it's a bunch of 1/1s. So 2, 4, 5, 6. Unless he can buff them, which it looked like he might have a power overwhelming or whatever. Hey, who called it?
Caress your fear.
3, 5, 6. I can use just... Or another power overwhelming. Hey, we're getting those out of the way, guys. Things are looking up for us. Apparently not tentacling anymore. So another taunt minion would be good now. That is not a taunt minion.
Caress your fear.
Might as well. It doesn't matter anymore. Oh yeah, we also haven't drawn our the captain guy. What was his name? The thing that always deals 1 damage? I feel like he'd be really good in our Enrage deck. And I haven't actually played the Enrage deck, so I'll probably have to test it out before we go live with it. So I feel like unless we draw something real good, we're going Cthulhu next turn.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Just because it's a lot of low health. 2 4/4s, that's not bad. They'll soak up some. Yeah, this is definitely the play. Look at that, near board clear. I'll take it. 15-15 on the board. He's got nothing in hand. I mean, he's got 1 card in hand. He can draw him to another. I don't think he's got it, guys. think we finally did it.
Sleep.
Hey. Woo. That's how you do it. That's how you win with this deck. You just get lucky. Just get lucky. Well, there you have it. There's another episode of Hearthstone Bind Me. I don't know. We built a Cthulhu deck with not just Cthulhu cards. I don't know. It's just I'm just playing with the new cards. Anywho, I hope you had a good time. I know I did. And I will see you next time.